Going back to a game here that we didn't really talk about a ton. You said Atlanta and Miami. First off, how is Miami not getting a bye coming back from London? How does that not make sense?
I don't know.
Every other team gets a bye when they come back from London.
So it's the Steelers bye week. Maybe someone got the schedules mixed up. It's an honest mistake.
It's in a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's a really honest mistake. Sorry.
Nothing we can do.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't know what we did. So Miami's coming off a big road game in London. Miami is 0-2 against the spread at home, 2-4 against the spread total. They lost to Jacksonville and the Fighting Fingers, and they have not looked good all season. Miami has looked bad. Will Fuller is still out, I'm pretty sure, and he probably won't play the rest of the year. Who else? Howard is out as well, or is likely out. Their star cornerback. And meanwhile, Matt Ryan is having a sneaky good season. Matt Ryan's not getting talked about at all. He's not getting nearly enough love. He has been playing some good football this year. He's completed 70% of his passes. He hit everything against the Jets in London. He has 10 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and Miami is 31st in total yards on defense given up. They're giving up 433 yards a game, and they're 29th in pass yards. So if Kyle Pitts can have a day, and dude,
Kyle Pitts is crazy.
Patterson, Cordell Patterson.
You can pronounce this any number of ways. Cordero.
I think it's Cordero. It's Cordero.
Cordarelli.
Italian. When a moon, yeah, he's like the ultimate Swiss Army knife. He is.
I know he's been on my bench in my fantasy league for like 4 weeks. Because I don't remember to change it. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna put him in a starter right now.
I will say he is a great guy to have for receptions out of the backfield. If you're looking for a player prop bet, it's hit like the last couple weeks. It's usually right around 20 yards out of the backfield, and they line him up as a wide receiver like once every 5th play. So and again, Matt Ryan is incredibly accurate this year, so he's hitting him, which means that he's getting those yards early. Which means if you put him in a player prop bet, all that being said. I'm going to make a pick on this game, and I hate to bet on either of these two teams. I'm going to make a pick. I'm going to say Atlanta minus 2.5. If it gets any closer to even money, if it gets down to 1.5 or even 2, I might just take Atlanta on the money line. That way, I don't have to worry about them screwing it up.
We need to mark all the times you say like I hate taking this pick and like just make a super cut because they're my favorite times of the whole show.
Well, I do.
I hate making this pick.
I hate it.
I'm gonna do it.
Well, I mean, like we're a betting podcast, so we're a betting show, so we have to make picks. I'm not gonna love every line.
We've made picks. We're doing a great job.
I'm not gonna love every line.
Our record for the year is what?
I shouldn't. You're right. So you're
saying $1,000,000,007.
So you're saying I should not.
No,
record.
Don't shortchange yourself.
No, what you're saying is I shouldn't take like bets.
You don't have right. Yeah. There's plenty of lines on the board, Derek. We don't have to take the ones we don't like. I will back up your pick with I like that pick.
Then I'm
going to take that pick.
Then it stays. We have Atlanta minus 2.5. That might be our bet the Haas pick. We just went from I hate this pick to what, put all your money on it.
I really don't want to bet this one.
Yeah, I really don't want to bet this one.
Post that on Monday whenever or even on Sunday night whenever they win by like 30.
I hope they do. Although Tua looked good last week. I hate Tua, but he looked good last week. He threw for 3 touchdowns, 300-some yards, 2 touchdowns, 300-some yards, and all that, and they still lost. So that just tells you where we're at there. Do you have any other lines?
They probably treat Tua like an antique in the locker room. It's like a look, don't touch policy. I think he's made of ceramic.
He is.
If you fist bump him too hard, that's 2 to 3 weeks on the questionable list right there.
Is fragile.